Hi fellow birdies, and welcome back to another edition of SongByrd's Eating Show. In today's video, we are playing another game of Would You Rather, and we have some Mexican food today. So we have some chicken enchiladas topped with sour cream, chips topped with nacho cheese, guacamole, and I have Spanish-style cauliflower rice, and you have Mexican corn rice. So a very tasty meal indeed. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first question. Would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
Whisper.
For me, same.
Simply put, I think I get pretty annoying if I was always shouting. Less annoying if I was always whispering.
Of course, the only problem with whispering is that you can't hear the person. But honestly, I don't like shouting either myself. That's pretty good. So yeah. This one is for you. When you eat macaroni and cheese, would you rather use a spoon or a fork?
Spoon for sure. Easier to get everything in. Like with a fork, I would I'm sure I wouldn't get much on my fork at a time, you know?
I guess I'm going to apply it to me rather. I'd rather use, I guess it's depending on the type of mac and cheese that you eat. Like, say, for example, if it's really creamy, I'd rather use a spoon. But if it's, like, very thick noodles, very thick mac and cheese, I'd rather use a fork.
Did you have spicy guacamole for me? Aww.
Okay. Next one. On a beautiful day, would you rather lie on the grass and read a book or stay inside and watch TV?
Probably stay inside. I didn't watch TV. Oh, wait. Can I combine those? I wish I could combine, like, stay inside and read a book. I don't really watch TV much. Yeah. But let's go with grass and book out of those two choices.
For me, I would probably actually rather go outside and read a book, lay in the grass. I always have loved doing that. Just enjoying the outdoor fresh air, reading a book. I don't like being cooped up inside all the time. It's just not my style. So.
Now, would you rather dress like people would dress hundreds of years ago or dress like a person from the future? That's
pretty easy for me because I'm very fascinated with how people lived back in the old days. Like, for example, you know, the Victorian style dresses and stuff that they used to wear back in those days. I love those. So, for me, I'll probably have to pick, like, old days. Because that just, I feel like that would suit me more.
I wonder what they'd wear in the future. Maybe it'd be like, you know, USB connections on your, your shirt or something.
Or phone chargers. Or maybe you got wireless internet on yourself. Who knows?
Or maybe you are the internet.
Or maybe you'll be able to charge your car on yourself. Or something. But you don't
I'll go with hundreds of years ago. Because whereas from the future is probably meant for a society that's very different from ours.
It's just like, you don't know what the future is going to hold as far as apparel goes, but you can always go back and picture what it was in the old days, because, hey, it's already happened. So, I don't know if this next one you're going to be able to answer. Would you rather drink only Starbucks or Dunkin Donuts coffee?
Starbucks, if I had to choose. Simply because I'm sure I'd be able to find more sweet options at Starbucks.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do like Dunkin Donuts, but I can't particularly go with Dunkin Donuts right now because, let's face it, I actually haven't had really too many, of the coffees there. So I don't even know how they would compare to Starbucks. Like, the only one I remember having was that one we did a few weeks ago. Like I think it was like February, and I tried that mocha flavored stuff. That was the only time I've ever had their coffee, so I would have to go to Starbucks myself.
Would you rather always be late or always be unprepared?
Late. Like, for me, I always like being prepared for anything that I face. And, you know, I have had a tendency to be late sometimes, but I'd rather be prepared for what I have to face instead of being late.
I'm with her on this for a very simple reason. How can you be on time but unprepared? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's, well, I guess you can, but it's like one of those you'll not do well.
Would you rather take a sizzling hot or ice cold freezing shower?
Ice cold. I've had to deal with that sometimes. I mean, not ice, because after a certain point, like literally ice. But like, you know, I've had to take cold showers, and sizzling hot, well, burns. Mm-hmm. Your body has a surprising ability to get used to cold temperature water.
For me, I would rather have a sizzling hot shower. I don't mind being woken up by a cold shower, but honestly, I'd rather just relax with the hot water because I can't tolerate the cold that well.
Grab a fork for this.
Plus, it's just more relaxing. So, hot for me. So, next one. Mm-hmm. Would you rather find a book about everything in the past or future?
Everything in the future, for sure. Because we don't know a lot about the past. Not so much about the future. Of course, if I knew everything about the future, then would that make it so I couldn't change the future, or would it be changed? Would that book auto-update? Sorry, just thought-provoking questions.
For me, I would probably have to say the future as well. Although I like reading things about the past. Don't get me wrong. But I want to know what's in my future. Like, what's going to be happening. So, let's see. Next one. Would you rather wear nothing but jeans or shorts?
I know what she'd like me to wear. Let's see now. Assuming the weather is tolerable for both, I'd pick shorts. But usually it's, you know, basically I also like jeans too, but shorts are good.
Mm-hmm. For me, that's kind of a hard choice. Like, I will admit I don't usually wear shorts during the year, but I would say like pants. I guess like jeans, denim pants. So I'd have to pick pants.
Okay.
So the next one, would you rather play real life Minecraft or Mario Kart? Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Minecraft for sure. I like the survival aspect kind of thing. Mario Kart be too worried about crashing into something.
Well, to me, this is kind of a tough choice because on one hand, I do like Minecraft. I like building things and creating things, but on the other hand, I also love races.
Actually, definitely Minecraft, because I can always, you know, hop in a car and get a race or something in real life. I can't, you know, like knock down, like what, a 3 foot, 6 foot wide block of stone in like 5 seconds.
So, I would have to go with Mario Kart because I love races. I like races more than building things, I guess. Good enchiladas.
They are quite good. I especially like combining them. Oh, you're doing the same thing.
Let's see. Would you rather be an orc or a night elf?
Night elf.
Me too. Like, besides the way that they look, I like how their talents and abilities are compared to, I guess, that of the orcs. Like, we're talking about World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. But I've always have liked elves more in general. Don't get me wrong. Like, for example, when I've played Morrowind in the past, I've always usually chosen to be, like, a dark elf or a high elf. Or something like that. But, so I would have to choose elf.
Yeah, for me, like, it always comes down to aesthetics. And I like the, you know, somewhat wild but still, like, powerful aspects of the elves. I just can't get behind the tusks. I'm sorry. Like, plus, although I have played a lot of Horde in the past, I generally prefer being in the Alliance.
Would you rather be an excellent singer or a superb writer? I think I know the answer for that, for him.
I don't even... do I even have to answer that question?
You don't have to. Like, the books that you've written, you want to be a superb writer.
Mm-hmm.
But, explain why you want to be a superb writer.
Because I like writing. If it's something that I'm, invested in, I'm interested in, it's very important for me to try to do the best I can at that.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm very interested in being a writer, like, I always want to learn more. I always want to get better at it.
I guess for me, since, like, I'm not into writing as much as he is, I would prefer to be an excellent singer, because I do love singing. And I will admit, definitely not the best singer in the world, but I give it my best shot. But I would honestly like to be a better singer. Maybe like voice lessons or something. And yeah, so I would choose that one. Would you rather eat nothing but ketchup or mustard for a week?
Ketchup.
Me too.
Like, ketchup can combine well with a lot of things. Mustard not as well.
Like, I don't even usually put mustard on my sandwiches and stuff. It's not I don't like mustard. It's just the taste is kind of a bit too much like vinegar. So, I always love ketchup more, so I'll choose ketchup. Alright, next one. Would you rather have Skittles or M&M's?
Skittles.
M&M's.
Skittles are one of my favorite, snack candies. But M&M's are good too. Don't get me wrong.
I guess it's like I choose M&M's because it's chocolate. You know? And I love chocolate. But I don't even think I've really tried Skittles that much. Is it like sour or something? Good. I've never tried Skittles. But
more like sweet.
More like sweet. Okay.
Like, no sour.
Oh. Okay.
Like, there's, I should say there's a little, like, lime in one that's kind of sour. But, lemon too, but not so much on the sour side. It's definitely more on the sweet side.
I guess I'll have to try one and see how I like it, but honestly, I know I already like M&M's better because that's, chocolate and sweets. Peanut butter sort of thing. So, next one. Would you rather get a free appetizer or dessert with every meal?
That's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
I do like a lot of desserts. I also like a lot of appetizers. I do note that whenever I order a meal, I almost always order first the main dish, then if I get an appetizer, I'll get that. I rarely get a dessert though. But I might want to get dessert. It's just that by the time I decide, okay, I like a dessert, I've already eaten enough to fill me.
Yep. Same here, honestly. I love appetizers as well. I like trying out, for example, when we did the Pop's Kitchen video, we ordered the fried green tomatoes first, and that was a really good appetizer. And we didn't order dessert, because we didn't have room for it. But, knowing me, I love sweets, so I would have to pick dessert, probably. I can skip on the appetizers, honestly.
Yeah, I think I'd pick the dessert myself because that way I'd, be factoring it already.
We might have time for one more. So let's see. Would you rather play a game of Quidditch or take a field trip with Miss Frizzle?
Frizzle. Definitely Miss Frizzle.
Quidditch.
Mainly
who doesn't love Harry Potter?
I love Harry Potter. I read fanfiction about Harry Potter. That doesn't mean I want to get my bones broken.
I like the idea of flying on a broomstick more than I like running a school bus. I guess because I'm more adventurous. I don't know.
Still opposed to the, getting my bones broken part. Because, notice you said play Quidditch. You didn't say we can heal from it afterward. Mm-hmm. Would you rather eat an apple or a pear?
Definitely apples, because, like, although, here's one cool thing. And at my grandma's house, she had these, like, pear trees in her backyard. And they would grow pears, and we pick pears every year, and she'd make pear preserves out of them. But, like, I still always prefer the taste of apples because they're sweeter. So, I'd have to go with apples. What about you?
Same here. Pears are just a little bit too mushy for me, generally. Yeah. And there's not, like, really... Like, the taste isn't wow-worthy. Like, I'd rather have peaches than pears, for example. And I'd rather have apples than pears as well. Although it depends on the apple. Like, there are certain types of apples I'm not very fond of.
Yeah, like they got the sour green apples, and they got the red delicious apples, which I'm definitely more of a fan of. I like Fuji apples more. What do you like more? You like
I think there's Gala apples I really like.
Gala apples, those are red ones too. It's like sweet.
Not Red Delicious. I felt those taste like cardboard.
Yeah, I actually used to be a fan of Red Delicious when I was younger, and I just changed to like Fuji because Red Delicious was always like, it was sweet, but it was like mushy for some reason to me. So Fuji is like crisp, sweet, and perfect. So yeah. Well, anyway, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this little game of Would You Rather. We'll definitely be playing more of it in the future because it's always fun to answer some questions. And if you guys have any questions you'd like us to answer in this game, leave them down below. We'll consider them for a future episode. And definitely a lot of fun.
Please hit the red button down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to receive notifications. We'll see you in the next video.
This is Krista.
And Charles.
And we love you guys. Bye, birdies.
Bye, birdies.